Hey guys, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a demo and sharing my thoughts on the new Ultimate Copper Eye Brush set from Sigma. I recently received this. It's all synthetic, so I really wanted to share thoughts with you guys. If you're not yet familiar with me, I do upload videos 3 days a week here on YouTube. All the brands that I use are cruelty free and all the products are vegan. I did already use this brush set today to create this look. That's what I'm going to be showing you in the video. And then at the end, I'm going to share my thoughts on this set. This is a set of 13 brushes and they're all the Sigma Tech fibers, which are synthetic. So that was why I really wanted to try this set out. And there's everything in here from this big fluffy brush down to like the tiniest liner brush. So this really does cover a bunch of bases. And to get this eye look, I used as many of these as I could. I really wanted to test them out and let you guys see how they perform. If you've used any of these brushes, leave a comment down below and let me know how you thought they performed. So if you want to learn more about these brushes, just keep watching. I'm going to start by prepping my lids with the e.l.f. eyelid primer first. This is a really affordable primer, but I do really like it. It works pretty well, especially for the price. Okay, so I'm going to take the all over blend brush and Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie and apply that all over my lid and basically all the way up to my brow bone. Next, I'm going to take Creme Brulee on the E39 Buff and Blend and apply that into my crease and going a little bit up onto the brow bone. Next, I'm going to take the E45, which is a small tapered blending brush, in the shade Latte and apply that more directly into my crease, just to really lay down that transition. And then towards the outer corners, I'm going to add just a little bit of color to the brow bone itself, just kind of blending that shade upward a tiny bit. Then I'm going to go back in with that all over blend brush, which is the first one that I use. Without adding any extra product, I'm just going to kind of soften the edges a little bit more to make sure this is all evenly blended on my brow bone. Next, I'm going to use the E55, which is an eye shading brush, and the foiled eyeshadow in Grandstand, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Next, I'm going to take the E36 blending brush and the foiled shadow in the Spotlight and apply that to the inner corner of my eye just to brighten that up a little bit. If you haven't used these foiled shadows, they're very buttery, so I'm really curious how this brush is going to work with it. I'm going to take a little bit of that shade and put it still on the inner corner, but a little more up onto my lid. Next, I'm going to take the E30 pencil brush and Cabin Fever and apply that into the outer corner of my crease. And right now I'm not going to focus on blending out the shade, but I'm just going to apply it to where I want the product to be the most. And now that I don't have much left on this pencil brush, I'm going to drag that into my crease just a tiny bit to deepen that up. Then using the E25 blending brush, I'm not going to put any product on it, I'm just going to blend out Cabin Fever. Then I'm going to go back with the E37, which is the one I had used for Peach Smoothie, and use that to just blend the edges of this. I'm going to go back in with the E55 eye shading brush and apply a little bit more Grandstand onto my lid. I just really want that color to pop. And I'm focusing most of it on the center of my lid when I apply it. I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush that I used for Cabin Fever, and without adding any extra product, I'm going to use this to line underneath my lashes. Now I'm going to use the E20 short shader brush in the shade Vanilla Bean and highlight underneath my brow bone. Now I'm going to use the E65 small angle and Corrupt and use this to line my upper lash line. So because this powder is so dark and so pigmented, I'm just going to take a tiny bit on the brush and then just stamp it on as close to the lash line as I can get. And this eyeshadow is also a great option if you are using a cream or a powder liner and you feel like you need to set it in place to make it last longer. This is a really, really good eyeshadow for that. Another good option for liner, especially if you're using like a gel, is the small liner brush in here, but since I'm going to put on false lashes today, I'm going to skip that. Going back in with that E39, I am going to take a little bit more of Creme Brulee and build that up onto my brow bone just a little bit more. For this look, I've used 8 of the 13 brushes in this set for my eyeshadows. I'm going to finish up my eye makeup, so apply a little pencil liner, some mascara, and some false lashes, and then I'll come back and share my thoughts on this set and on the brushes that I've used. Now that I finished my makeup, I wanted to come back and share my thoughts with you on this set. Overall, I do like the set. I think it's great that there's such a huge variety of brushes in here. For someone like me who has a lot of brushes already, there are ones in here that I don't have in my collection, so I was really impressed by that. And I think that if you don't yet have a full set of brushes, this is going to cover all the bases for you. So if you're just getting into makeup or if you really want to expand your collection, this is a really, really good set to get because it's going to cover so many different eye options, and I think this is gonna be like the one set that you'll need. All your bases will be covered. The one thing I did notice is that the texture of the brushes is a little inconsistent. So they are all the Sigma Tech, which is a synthetic fiber, so I assumed that they would feel the same on the eyes, but some of the brushes did feel more rough than others, and others felt very smooth. I have a fair amount of Sigma brushes, and they've always felt consistently very smooth on the skin, so I was a little bit surprised by that. Overall, I think this is a really good set. These are brushes I'm definitely going to use in the future and continue to use, and I really, really liked it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.